This slide right here shows you the entire schematic of the landing gear system. Let's bring it in a little bit closer. First of all, the safety valve. The safety valve is here and it is operated by inputs from three sources. First, the landing gear lever. The landing gear lever can be set to up or down. Then, the main landing gear on ground. These are proximity sensors, weight on wheel sensors on the main landing gear that tells whether or not the landing gear is compressed or not, and hence whether or not the aircraft is on the ground or not. And then there is the inputs from ADR 1 or 3, which gives speed input, and this speed input is used to close the safety valve above 260 knots. Putting out the landing gear above 260 knots will simply damage not the wheel assembly itself, as we can fly with the landing gear out up to 280 knots, but the operation of the landing gear doors at such speeds might damage the landing gear doors. So the safety valve here is here to protect in case we try to put the gear down when the speed is too high. In order for this valve to be open, which it is now, that will allow green hydraulic fluid to come down to operate the landing gear and the doors. There needs to be an input from a combination of these sources. That combination has to go through an AND gate. In ATPL theory, we talked about how the AND gate and the OR gate, among the other gates which were discussed, operate with multiple inputs but only giving one output. This uses binary logic for its operation. In our case right here, the input from the landing gear lever is by itself. It has to come in, and of course, it has to be a landing gear lever down in order for this valve to be open. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to operate either the landing gear or the landing gear doors. So when the landing gear lever is selected down, it should send a signal to operate and open the safety valve. But since this is an AND gate, it needs that signal plus a positive, if you will, signal from one of the three up here. And that can be either ADR 1, ADR 3, sending a signal that the speed is below 260, or that the main landing gear is on the ground, that the gear is compressed. In that case, that signal plus that signal will allow the safety valve to remain open. But if you're coming into land and the speed is below the 260 knots, but the landing gear lever is not selected down, well, of course, then this valve here is not open yet. This valve maintains the pressure cutoff until the landing gear lever is then pushed down. As this safety valve is operating in its normal operation and it's open, let's say we're putting the landing gear down at 230 knots or so, then pressurized fluid is allowed to go down past the gravity extension. Is a cutoff valve, which is open. I'm going to come back to this in a second. And then sequenced by the LGCIUs will then operate first the landing gear doors via the door actuating valve. The doors will open. Once the sequence is complete, we'll then operate and sequence the gear selector valve, which will put the gear down. And then it will sequence the doors to then close to encapsulate again to reduce drag. The sequencing of the doors and the landing gear here is controlled by the LGCIU, which is operating for that particular landing gear cycle. The LGCIU here receives information from proximity sensors on the landing gear, weight on wheel, among other sensors. They both receive information from the landing gear lever, and they both send information to the ECAM system display. However, and this is an important fact, only LGCIU number 1 sends landing gear position information to the center landing gear instrument panel. This instrument panel I'm going to be bringing up a little bit closer when we talk about the slides coming up for controls and indications. But remember, only LGCIU number 1 gives information to this control panel, while on the ECAM system display, on the wheel page, you're able to see the position of the landing gear and the doors from either LGCIU number 1 or 2. The gravity gear extension handle right here operates the cutout valve, which sits downstream of the safety valve. Fluid has to pass through here to go in to operate either of the services. When operating the gravity gear extension up here on the pedestal, you are closing the cutoff valve, prohibiting fluid from going down to operate these services, and operating the handle right here will, after closing this, open and drain pressure fluid from within the landing gear pressure line and the landing gear doors pressure line, allowing them to open via gravity.